very silly. Priscilla. What's up, Brent? What is up? How do you open this thing? There we go. Is this? Oh, so yeah, clean the strings. Open widget. We recommend you stream at a bit rate of 750. What's up, Brent? Just chilling like a villain. Are you able to see this? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Are you able to hear me? You can't hear me, can you? Oh, okay. It's so delayed. I don't know how much delayed it is. Does it sound tuned? Can't hear you. Okay, cool. No, I don't know House of the Rising Sun. One of the problems that I had when I was playing guitar was I didn't do a lot of covers. I just started writing songs and playing my own. But right now I'm cleaning my strings and breaking my glasses. How's it going, Independent? Got any questions? So I'm cleaning the strings right now and the frets. You gotta I have like 9 guitars, so I have to maintain them on a regular basis to keep them healthy. This guitar I've had for a very long time. I've had it about 20 years or so. This one back there, that one right there, I've had since I was 16 years old. So a super long time. Cool. I'm gonna just clean up my other guitars. Just chilling. Hope you are okay. Yeah. Yeah. The world kind of sucks right now. It's interesting. I hate politics. And we get to do a lot of political stuff, and I hate politics. let's see. I have a black New York Pro guitar. My father let me. Oh, that's cool. You should send me a picture of it. I know you can't send one here, but you could send one in my DMs on Instagram. I'd love to see it. Oh, Priscilla wants to be on camera. There she is. You good girl. You can't handle not being the center of attention, huh? You gotta be the center of attention. Yeah, so this one's my Fender Telecaster. Hollow body. She is a cutie. I'm gonna clean these guys while we're sitting here, if that's okay. I'm almost done with my, I'm not almost done with my CD, but I'm definitely almost done with the musical side of it. I'm working out the guitars on a couple of other songs on my new album, and then it'll be ready. Vocals are done. And then it goes down to mixing and mastering. So hopefully, by the end of the year, I'll have my album out. Don't know what I'm going to call it yet, though. Inspiration for music. That's a good question. I have a lot of inspiration. So, here's a cool story. When I was a teenager, hey Michael, how's it going? So when I was a teenager, I used to listen to Metallica, and this is how clueless I was about guitar. I didn't know anything about it. So I really liked Metallica, and the only thing I knew about guitar, this is how much of an idiot I am, my blonde hair is going to show, is I thought guitar was acoustic guitar, and the distortion was like bass. And so growing up, I always wanted to learn bass. Like I just wanted to be a bassist. And so I went to the guitar store, and I'm like trying to play bass, and I'm like, this doesn't sound like the crunchy guitars on Metallica, like the crunchiness on Metallica. I'm like, oh no, that's guitar. And so I got that guitar right there, that one. I bought it at a pawn shop, and then I completely redid the whole thing. Like I ended up rewiring it, doing the whole thing, just kind of built it from scratch. But I learned how to play guitar. I never had a lesson, just taught myself how to play. So my inspiration would be Metallica. Believe it or not, Eminem was a big inspiration for me. And Dr. Dre, because I would love like their the way they would do like their piano, and they would do these like arpeggios, and I would learn that stuff on guitar, and I'd be like, oh, that'd be a cool riff to play, and then I would write music according to something like that. And so yeah, I would say hip hop is a big influence on me, and metal, obviously. Bands like Korn, bands like Megadeth growing up was a big one. You know, Metallica, Testament, Slayer, you know, all the good ones. You know, and then you get into the lighter bands as well, like a Swiftie. I'm a Swiftie. So I hope that answers your question. You know, let's see here. Not a question, but the Little Monsters Misha. You know, I will go back to the Gaga content. I will. I'm trying. So here's been the dilemma is I've not gotten a lot of Gaga requests. And I have a backlog of about almost 1,000 song requests, and I'm just trying to systematically go in order. But now I'm getting to the point to where the ones that get the most like comments on it, or the most requests, I'm trying to do those first, because I get a lot of requests. But yeah, keep putting the requests in there for Gaga, and I will jump back in there. Here's the other dilemma about content for Lady Gaga is, a lot of you guys want me to react to the VMA stuff, and every time I react to the VMA stuff, it gets blocked. I can't post it. So I need to get just videos, not specials, not, you know, things that are on CBS or NBC. Those things get blocked all the time. So yeah, I've had like 5 or 6 of the Gaga ones in a row be blocked, and it's so frustrating. It's like, you put in all this work, you know, you do the reaction, you do the editing, you get the uploading, you go through the whole thing, and it's like block. And then you do it again, and it's blocked. And I'm like, So that's why I've cut back on the Gaga. Too many blocks, you know. But I think it's because it's like the VMA stuff that you guys are asking me to react to. I won't do those anymore. So, see, I saw Korn. Oh, here's a cool story too. So, I saw, it was Korn, it was Megadeth, it was Winger. they were at the county fair, and they were playing, and I was just walking by, and I was able to look over the fence because the fence was like on a hill, and I was able to watch the whole show from the sidewalk for free. So there was a lot of good bands. But I also saw, it was a cool concert too. I saw Devo, Metallica, Tool, the Ramones when Joey was alive at Lollapalooza in the 90s. That was a killer show. Not gonna lie. That one was incredible. So yeah, Korn Live years ago. It was awesome. As I get older to go to more concerts. Leonard Skinner. Oh yeah, that would have been a great one. I took my son to go see Motley Crue with Alice Cooper. That was a great show. It was out in Ridgefield, Washington, and I almost regretted taking my son because everyone was lighting up and getting high, and he was too young for that. But we got within like touching distance of them. Although I didn't want to touch them because they were bragging about how they slept between the four of them. They slept with 100,000 women. And I was like, ew, I'm good. You guys can I don't want your cuties. But I love the Crew. Yeah, 80s bands were great. 80s bands were bait. Do you remember Ugly Kid Joe? I used to love Ugly Kid Joe. Let's see, what's your favorite Megadeth song? So it depends on the mood. So the one that got me through growing up was In My Darkest Hour. That was absolutely one of my go-to songs, still is today. And then, but I like Hangar 18. Because of the soloing on that one. See what other ones. Rust in Peace. That whole album actually was incredible. Dystopia was another one. So there's a lot. There's a lot of Megadeth songs that I like. A lot of them. I remember that Joe guy from 1969 Woodstock. That's before my time, so I can't help you with that. My first concert was Jefferson Airplane, White Rabbit. Okay, well, don't get mad at me. I don't know who Jefferson Airplane and White Rabbit is. I'm sorry, I live in a small world. So maybe I need to react to one of their songs. Send me down there. Country Joe and the Fish? Nope, don't know them too, Allie. Sorry. Oh, Hendrix would have been amazing to see. Hey, so in a little bit, I got a package that was sent to me by Lisa, which came from Nova Rockefeller, and I'm gonna open it in a little bit. Don't know what it is. I can only guess that it's probably. What do you think this is? I don't know. It's fragile. Came from Nova. What do you think it is? Let me know. Etat Le Monde is one of my favorites. Again, I feel like I don't know songs these days. Yeah, I'm thinking it's a hog cup. That's my guess. But I don't know. By the weight of it, I'm thinking it's a coffee cup of some sort. That is my guess. I'll open that in a little bit. Here's a sad story too. So this was sent to me and it delivered to my P.O. box on March 29th, and the post office lost it. First, they misdelivered it to the wrong place, then they got it to the right place, and then it took a month before they gave it to me. So, very, very interesting. Very interesting. So, my first concert was actually a Christian concert. I think it was DC Talk back in the early 90s, early 80s. DC Talk, and what was the concert? It was their Free at Last tour. They're a Christian band, so they were a Christian hip hop band back in the day, And then I saw them with there were other Christian bands, which is kind of weird. Who was it? Audio Adrenaline and Newsboys, and then their DC Talk's a 3-piece, and they had split, and two of those singers went and joined and became the singers of those bands that opened for them, which I thought was very interesting. Nickelback. You said that out loud? No, I like Nickelback. I couldn't tell you the names of their songs, but I definitely listened to a lot of Nickelback. Wango Tango. Oh, they're a great band. They're a great band. You know, when I saw, so this was shocking. When I saw the Ramones in Metallica, Tool, it was Soundgarden with Chris Cornell, and Devo. Devo was the best performing band, and I was shocked by it. I was absolutely shocked how good they were. They were so good. Oh, Papa Roach. Papa Roach. Yeah. I'll tell you the first concert I saw here in Oregon when I moved here, because I'm from LA, was Britney Spears. It's not my first concert, and Nicki Minaj opened for her. It was Nicki Minaj's first album before she blew up. Papa Roach, dude. Papa Roach is amazing. Now I just want to scream. Okay, come on. Backstreet Boys are amazing, Brent. Hillary Duff, not so much. So what do you guys got going on tonight? What's going on in your worlds? Because I'm just chilling here. I figured I'd hop on a stream and just talk to people. You met Yellow Wolf? Oh, I would love to meet Yellow Wolf. Didn't he just put out a new song or a new album? Like recently? I need to react to that. Jelly Roll is opening for him. Oh. Yeah. I mean, Jelly Roll, I just discovered him. He's great. Yeah, he's great. Alabama with Charlie Daniels. Guys, forgive me. I'm not like a musical genius here. I don't know everything. I do recognize Alabama. What was their hit song? I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna find that out. Allie's playing video games. What games you playing, Allie? Let's see. Alabama hits. Alabama hit songs. Hit songs. Man, what is wrong with my phone? My phone hates me. Here we go. Dixieland Delight, Song of the South, I'm in a Hurry, Mountain Music, Feels So Right. What else do they have? The Closer You Get, Angels Among Us, Roll On. I don't recognize any of these, actually. Take Me Down. When We Make Love. Ooh. Hear that, Pastor Brett? Michael lived across the street from the band Alabama. In Alabama. Well, I'm sure that's where they got their name from. Any thoughts on the lawsuit against Jelly Roll? I didn't know there was a lawsuit against Jelly Roll. What's going on? Enlighten me. Tell me what's going on. Because, and here's the thing, I just discovered Jelly Roll like, 6 weeks ago? I mean, maybe 2 months ago. I had recognized who he was. I knew the name. I had never heard a song of his. And so when I heard his first song, the first one I reacted to, I was like, whoa, this guy's fire. And here's why I don't know a lot of the music is, I'm a pastor. You guys know that. And I just got, I would say probably for the last 10 or 15 years, I've primarily just listened to Christian music. So getting into this scene again has been kind of nice. Watching a movie with hubby. What movie are you watching, Candy? I saw that Michael Chapman. I think Jelly Roll would be, that'd be cool. I feel good. I feel good. That's a James Brown thing, huh? It's from Jim Jones. Okay, I might have to check that one out. Hey, Pastor, keep it. Pastor. So Brett and I joke around a lot. Obviously, we are husband and wife for those that don't know. That's why I always say, hey, Pastor, you want to make love? Do you listen to Bizzle, aka God Over Money? Haven't ever heard of that, but I will check that out. Allie, put it in one of the comments on one of the videos, and then I can screenshot it and add it to my list. It's like, it looks like, guys, if you've been doing this since the 80s and no one knows who you are, maybe. Dude, that's funny, Independent. That's hilarious. Yeah, the Struggle with Jelly is a really good song. It's a beautiful song. Defund the IRS. Yeah. You know what happens when you put the and the IRS together, right? You guys don't want to know what I paid in taxes last year. Brutal. How much I had to pay in taxes. The IRS. Have I checked out Knox Hill? Yes and no. So I didn't know who Knox Hill was until all of y'all said I was the female version of Knox Hill. So then I looked him up, and he's a guy that breaks down bars. That I know. But I don't know a lot about him at all. So I did check him out after you guys told me I was like him. Hey, how can we get you out of California? Well, this is how it is. I'm not in California. I grew up in California. I'm now in Portland, Oregon. I've been in Portland, Oregon for a minute. Allie, you stop paying taxes? That's brave. I'm a business owner. I'm always gonna have to pay taxes. So I've got like 50 employees. I can't not pay taxes. I have families that I take care of. It's really important to me that and I do some really important work. So I'll always pay taxes. And yes, Pastor Brent and I are pastors, but we don't take salaries from the church. Everyone at our church is 100% volunteer. You know, none of us, because we have our own separate jobs, our own separate incomes. Have you reacted to Chris Webby? Jason, I have not reacted to Chris Webby. If you could throw it in a DM to me, because this chat will be gone and I won't remember who that is. I don't know who Chris Webby is. Popping in, Bring Me the Horizon featuring Baby. Oh, hey, Jado, Baby Metal's coming up. Okay, it won't be this week, but it's coming up. It's on my current list. I can't wait to react to Baby Metal. You know, the Horizon featuring Baby Metal Kingslayer. Yeah, just throw it in a DM so I can screenshot that. Let's see, Candy, you're in McMinnville? Oh, dude, you're just like, you know what, 30 minutes, 40, 45. I'm in Beaverton, so you're like 45 minutes from me. That's awesome. And Brent and I go on drives all the time because I have flare-ups with my hearing sometimes, and sometimes just the wind in the car is the only thing that can help. And so we'll drive out to like McMinnville, you know, out in that area to Yamhill County, all out there because it's so beautiful out there. Oh, did Knox drop a song today? Is he? Oh, so he's not just a reactor. What's he do? I assume he's doing raps. He does rap reactions? I'll need to add that to my list. And thank you, Michael. Hey, so should I open this? Or should I wait? I mean, I've been waiting 2 months for it apparently, so I guess I could wait another couple of days or a couple of hours. Let's see. Independent. That's awesome. Pastor Brent, I watch your channel. Oh, that's cool. Guys, if you can support Pastor Brent, we're trying to get him monetized. Like I said, we don't take salaries at the church, so... and he's at like 900 and something. He needs like, I think 80 more people, or like 75 or 6. I don't know what he needs. But man, go subscribe to his channel so he can start getting monetized. That would be really cool. Thank you, Robert. What's Knox's new song called? JDL, sweet. No more spamming for me. JDL, keep spamming. I get a lot of comments. And if you spam, I see it. I don't get to see all the comments a lot of times. There's just so many of them. Which is, I don't know how like people like Nova and Tom McDonald go through and can talk to so many people and respond. I struggle with just, 3,000 followers. Oh, I bet Knox has crazy bars. Yeah, I'll have to check that one out. I won't get to it tonight, but maybe I'll check it out tomorrow. Jado, you lived in Beaverton? How long ago? Dude, Beaverton's great. I love it here. Best of Myself. And it's Best of Myself. That's the Knox Hill song. I should write that down. Actually, I have a list here. I'll just throw it up there now. Let me get it up here. See, I've got Tom McDonald, Nova, Ren, Dax, Bandmaid, Nephilia, Love Bites, Hannah B.A., Baby Metal, NF, Eminem, Falling in Reverse. And each of these tabs, I have like 1,000 songs on them. GFBF, Nightwish, Hobson, Jelly Roll, Adam Cajon, Mad Child, Gaga. Let's put it over here in miscellaneous. So Knox Hill. What's the name of that song? Let me scroll up here. Oh, Best of Myself. Best of Myself. Okay. I will add that one on. So I'll try and get to that one hopefully tomorrow or at least by the end of the week. Okay. And is it bar heavy? So I'm going to have to... Okay, so because I don't know a lot about Knox Hill, is it bar heavy in the sense that it's mainstream stuff that I'll be able to break down, or do I need to know about him and do some research on him before I break down his bars? Because I don't know enough about him. Y'all tell me. But don't give away the song because I do want to react to it. Independent, you've met Knox Hill? That's awesome. Maybe one day I'll meet these big YouTubers. I'm just a small fry at this point. Oh, Hobson. Yeah, Hobson is on my list. The thing with Hobson, though, is, like, I've listened to a lot of his music. So I haven't reacted because, though I've never reacted to his music, I'm very, very familiar with it. But I probably will react because I've never really broke down Hobson's bars before. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and open this up and see what Lisa and Nova sent me. Should probably back up so you guys can see. Oh. I'll come back to the chats in a second. Let's see here. I want to see what this hog cup is or is not. You guys know what this is? Let's see here. Yeah, it's super cool that they sent stuff. So it's definitely a mug. Let's see what it is. Okay. That's just a... Okay, let's see what this says. Nothing left? Dude, that's cool. That's cool. And it's a large cup too, so you might be seeing me using this now when I'm doing some of my reactions. That's awesome. I'm so stoked with that. There's Mofo You. Then the years you lose. Oh, that's really, really cool. That's really cool. I wonder if this is to a song of some sort. Okay, let's get back to the chat here. Let's see. Knox was there for the filming of... Yeah, so that I do know about Knox being there. So when you guys said I was like the female version of Knox, it was when I was doing my Rin reaction. And so I looked up Knox Hill, and he had done a reaction to talking about the Rin thing, so I went and looked that up, and it's like, oh, that's kind of cool. The behind the scenes and how he was there. So that's actually all I know. But it's funny that I knew that. Yeah, just keep spamming Jado, if I'm saying that right. Let me scroll up in these chats again. Let's see here. Nice to ever met Hobson, yes. I'm trying to get Brent to break down bars, but he won't. It's not his forte. Let's see. Love Knox Tea Kettle song. Maybe I'll have to go down that rabbit hole at some point. I might have to start adding him onto the list. Okay, not bar heavy. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's see here. He has a Discord server. Who has a Discord server? Knox? Oh, then Candy, you retracted your message. What's up, baby? Come here. Come here. You okay? You okay? Oh, my baby Priscilla just has to be a part of the conversation. She can't not be in it. Go say hi, baby. Say hi. Say hi. Oh, look at that cuteness. You're just so cute. You guys know that she has seizures, right? And she's on medication now. She thinks she's a cat. And she'll get on my lap and she'll jump off of my lap. And she did this when I first got her. She jumped off my lap and landed on the back of her neck, kind of upside down on the hardwood floor. And she immediately got up and was like, she looked like she was drunk. So I picked her up, and then she had about a 45-second seizure. We ran to, pet urgent care, and they wouldn't really do anything. And then she'd been having seizures since. So I'm very familiar with seizures because that's the field that I'm in. I deal with a lot of people who have seizures. So obviously I was concerned, but I wasn't like, it's not the end of the world, right? But then her seizures started becoming 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 10 minutes. And at that point, it's like, we need to get some help. And so took her to the vet, and now she's on medication. And she hasn't had a seizure since she's been on medication. So, but she definitely thinks she's the queen, and I'm her servant. And I'm okay with that. I'm absolutely okay with that. I'm going to be breaking down the Hobson stuff. I don't think Brent has the mindset to do that. He's got a lot on his plate. Oh, so how do I get a hold of Knox's Discord server? Because I'm on Tom McDonald's Discord server. I thought I would troll it, but I like Tom, so I'm not going to troll it. Tom's great. Tom's been really cool. Michael says hi. Say hi. Say hi, baby. Okay, Robert. Thank you so much. God bless you, man. And I'm sure I'll be talking to y'all soon. Let's see. Much love. Yes. Oh, thank you, Sam. Hey, Sam. You comment a lot, so it's nice to see you in here. Much love. Amy loved dogs. I do love my dogs. So I have a dilemma. So you guys help me out with this one. So I bought my youngest child, Mercy. I bought them a dog when they were 7 years old. And my child is now 19 and wants the dog back. And I've had the dog, Diamond, for 11 years. And so he's going away a week from Saturday to go be with my youngest. And now I'm only going to have her. So I don't know if I should get another dog or if I should get, or just have her. But I'm torn because, I've had Diamond the whole time. And, 11 years is a long time, but it's not my dog. Technically, it does belong to my youngest child. So, yeah. Hey, Julie. Hi. You're MAGA and I'm liberal. We're in the same room and we can talk and be friends. So I love that. This is my thing because I know I already told you guys I hate politics. I hate it. But I don't care who people vote for as long as they vote and they vote their conscience and they do their research. Just vote. We're not all going to agree. Obviously, the country's split in half right now. Half will vote for MAGA, half's going to vote for blue, red or blue, and the little minority will vote other way. So just be you, do you, and I'm going to love you and not let politics divide us. Michael says, Tech 9, Chris Kale. Oh, dude. Dude, I love Tech 9. There's no way I'll catch the bars that guy does. He spits way too fast for me. Not too fast for me to appreciate and listen to, and probably react to, but, dude, that guy can spit. He can spit. He can spit. Hey, what do you guys think of the Drake and Kendrick Lamar, stuff going on right now? And I would say the top three, but apparently, J. Cole dropped out. What do you guys think of that? Dude, I love the disses. Hey, Julie, where are you from? Candy, I don't think I'll get Diamond back. My youngest child works at the Humane Society, and their whole life they were like, they've always loved animals, and they're really good with animals. And they just adopted a 14-year-old cat too that has health problems because they love animals, and they're really, really good with them. So I can guarantee I'm not getting Diamond back once he's gone. Yes, Sam, Tom does rock. And I will say this, you know, as a liberal, I was really, really skeptical of him without knowing a lot about him, because all I knew about him was he was controversial. And the first song that I listened to and reacted to him was Facts with Ben Shapiro. And I was like, and I know it got a lot of like hate, but also a lot of love. And I was like, there's nothing on here that's really hateful. Some things I didn't, okay, he believes that, I don't, but it was like nothing. And then you guys like, hey, try this song, try that song. And then I saw his catalog and how deep it was in the stuff on addiction and, you know, cancer and relationships and just life. And I just, man, I respect that so much, you know, and he's got different views than I do. So what? Who cares? I don't care. That, you know, I don't care. Hey, Pastor Brent, you're married to Amy? Really? You should hop in here, buddy. Brent's right behind this wall right there. That one. His office is parallel to mine. His office is parallel to my studio. Oh, yeah. Eminem and MGK won't go again independent because Killshot killed MGK. Hey, Diamond, come here, baby. So Diamond's going away. Aw, my baby. And of course, you know, Mr. Brent here, little man.
Little man, yeah, it's because I'm short, right?
Yeah. I'm a lot taller than he is.
Yeah. Should show them.
Yeah, so I'm 5'1", and Brent is 3'8".
No.
So yeah, go subscribe to his channel. Let's get him up to 1,000. He just needs to get to 1,000. Well, probably more than that, but we got to get him there. What's up, baby? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Love you.
Love you.
Maybe sometime we'll do a dual thing where we can drill each other, you know, with questions and
at 10,000 subscribers apiece.
Oh yeah, when Brent gets to 10,000, I get to 10,000, we'll do that. You guys can ask any question and we'll be transparent about it. I'm waiting for K-Dot to drop, but I currently have Drake winning. Yeah, K-Dot. Reference to the Pac album. Mr. Dot himself. I love rap beef, so I'm all for it. I think Kendrick will come with, he'll spit, but I don't know why it's taking him so long. It shouldn't take this long. M versus MGK, but I think MGK realized his career. Yeah, it was over after that, Brent. That's for sure. With that said, if done for getting people talking and listening. Yeah, Candy, you know, I agree. Life's too short. You know, for me, you do you, I'll do me. And I belong to the leave me the F alone party. Like, I'm just going to go do my own thing and I'll vote my conscience and love people, whether they agree with me or disagree with me. And so I just don't see, I understand getting offended over politics, over something that you're really passionate about here and there. You know, something's offensive at times. Okay. But everything? Nah. I don't got time for that. I got no time for that. Oh yeah, the Chris Brown Quabble beef. Dude, that one I'm concerned with, Michael, because I'm concerned that it might actually turn into real life and people might get hurt because they really hate each other. I haven't reacted to that beef yet, but I know it's there, but I want to react to it. My problem is I don't have a lot of time. Like I work full time at my business. I have multiple businesses that I run internationally. And I pastor too. So it's like I do my best to kind of do my reactions. And a lot of times I miss the beefs as they happen because I don't have capacity to get in there and jump in and do a reaction right in that moment. But I hear that they're really spitting at each other. I haven't reacted to the videos yet. Yeah, and at least they're going back and forth. That I did hear. That's very true. Let's see, Sam, I like you so much, how you do and what you do about Tom. You're real. Thank you. I mean, we all got to be, oh, Allie's 4'11". Hey, Brent's not really I think he's like 5'2". He's really short. He's 5'2", and I'm really tall, you know? And I think there's a foot difference between us. Not quite, but it feels like it sometimes. If I'm in heels, we're definitely over a foot taller. I am. Too short girl power. Yep. Hey, short girls are great. Yeah. Let's see. 3'9" with a leave it up to your imagination. Exactly. That's hilarious. Let's see. Michael Chapman, I think. K. Yeah, I read that one. Cindy, Amy, you're what we all... Thank you, Cindy. And I agree. Well, hey, I resemble that remark. I will say this. I wasn't always this way. You know, part of it's because I'm a Christian, and part of it's because I'm a pastor. But at the end of the day, like, I really genuinely, I love the different views that people have, even when I disagree with them. I love when someone can open my eyes to a different angle of something I haven't seen. So, or something that maybe I disagree with, but I can still appreciate. And this is what I learned. And this is why I don't get offended, is I've come to my views through experience, through knowledge, through what's gone on in my life, through the passions that I have. And all of those things combined have, through circumstances, through trauma, some of it, all of those things have put me into where I land in my position politically. And I believe that's the same for everybody. And so when I land here and you land there and we're not the same, there's a reason for that. There's no reason to hate. It's just, you're where you're at and I'm where I'm at for legitimate reasons. And I can appreciate that. I can absolutely appreciate that. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see. Label beefs are kind of awkward because you can tell. Yeah, true. No, that's very true. And Michael, I do hope it stays in the booth. Because if it stays in the booth, man, I am all for these beefs. I love them so much. I love it when people dig up things on it. And maybe that's just because I've grown up with, on rap beefs, and that's hip hop, and I love it. So, Michael, you're pretty tall. Wow. Hello, ZX Deck. Oh, Priscilla. What? Don't choke. So one of the things that happens is I scruff her when she starts choking. It doesn't hurt her. But it does help her to relax when I do this, when she's choking. So then she starts to breathe slow, and then she stops choking. Huh. See, look at her eyes. She's all relaxed now. She's just chilling. There you go. I love this doggy. Remember when Tupac dissed Diddy back in the day? Yes, that was real beef. What's going on with Diddy? I've almost wanted to jump in on that, but I was like, man, that topic is way too deep and way too twisted for me. I am not going to touch that one. There's some dark stuff going on there, I guess. Allegedly. And we can go get... Yep. Hey, I got my coffee mug now. Let's see here. Hey, Jenny. Okay, so I got to scruff my dog until she stops coughing. So I'm going to hold her like this. Here you go, baby. Yeah. Hey, Jenny, what's going on in your world? Chris Brown last disc was pretty savage. I haven't listened to those yet. I think I will. I think I'm going to jump on that this weekend. I wish I could get on it sooner, but I've got a lot on my plate going on in the next couple of days. You know, like you guys know, I do a lot of traveling too. I do international traveling. We started, this is actually really cool. And I think I've shared this with some of you guys though, but I went to Pakistan a couple months ago, but I went to India last year and we started some businesses there. And again, this isn't money that I make. This is all volunteer stuff. We started some businesses there because there's 160 million Dalit people who are being, who are like, it's like modern day slavery there. And the women there are super oppressed and it's so bad. And legally they can get jobs there, but nobody will employ them. And so we went over there and we started a couple of companies over there and we actually train women and have women run the company and we employ women and we give them jobs. And so it's kind of a really cool thing that we get to do there. So I love that I do that. Yeah, a 230-pound dog. She's 4 pounds full grown when she's wet. And she's 2 years old and she's not getting any bigger. A 230-pound dog? There's no way. Dude, you know why I don't like big dogs? I like big dogs, but you know why I don't want a big dog? Is because a 230-pound dog's going to have a 40-pound piece of crap that has to be cleaned up, and I'm not interested. I'm good. It's probably going to eat, 40 pounds of dog food a week. Where she eats like, a pound of dog food a month. Maybe. Aw, it's cute. There's a channel I watch called Tribals that reacts to stuff. They are in Pakistan. Really? Hey, Jenny, send me that link in my DM. My DMs are in my description on my videos. Just go over there and send it to me. I'd love to check it out. So what else is going on in your guys' world? Matstiff, maybe? I don't know what you're talking about, Brent. Kanye dropped a couple of shots at Drake and J. Cole. Yeah. I mean, Kanye's going to get the views. And he's good at what he does. He knows how to rile people up. His music's normally pretty good, production-wise. And, apart from all his personal drama, I've always liked Kanye. I've always thought he was great. So if it's going back and forth, and if this is going to be Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole, now Kanye, I may have to jump in on some of those. And didn't someone else react? I'm slow on it. I've only done like 2. I've only done Drake's so far. I need to get the other ones on there. Thank you, Brent. See what I know? I don't know a lot. Candy, I'm on 5 acres. The dog pile is fine. Okay, that's legit. Okay, that makes more sense. I am not on 5 acres. Not at all. But still, I don't want to keep clean up and feed that much. Hi, baby. You're so cute. You're so cute. Hey, so you got any questions that we can drill Brent on? We should make Brent a little uncomfortable with some questions. Yeah, that I do know. A lot of people are dropping shots at Drake. And I love that Drake wants all the smoke. And I love that it's 20-1 or 21-1. And I think Drake will handle it. I think he's going to do great with it. And I'm excited. I love the fire. Bring it on. All right, Brent, we won't. So what should I react to next, guys? And I'm surprised because I reacted to Drake and it doesn't get seen. I think it's the algorithms, but not many people are seeing that reaction, which really surprised me. Baby, you gotta stop choking. Okay, we're gonna scruff you again. Gary, you need to hear Love Bites, The Crusades. Okay. Gary, the best thing to do for me to see that is to put it into a because I won't see this chat and I won't remember it. So respond to a Love Bites video and put that information on it. Because what I do is I screenshot these songs and I add it to my list, and then I will get to all of them. I promise. So the DM is actually on my Instagram. So Jenny, if you go to any video that I've reacted to and you go to the description of the video, in the description of the video, I list all of my other platforms, my Twitch, my Instagram, my Facebook, my Twitter, or my X, and just go to my Instagram and DM me there. Or you could DM me anywhere, really, but just because I know Yahoo doesn't do DMs. So hopefully that answers your question. Who is his favorite that he's reacted to so far? That's a good question. Hey, Brent, who's the favorite that you've reacted to so far? He's trying to get me to react to some of the songs that he does, and I'm like, I can't. He's like, why? I'm like, I'm just not into that music. Like, here's the thing, and this is a true story. I reacted to a Dire Straits video, and I don't know Dire Straits, and it's not my style of music. And man, the hate I got from that, I was like, I still get it. I got like 5,000 comments of hate. So, Brent said he's going to answer that. Yeah, Michael, Drake is like fire right now. He is totally handling that like a top 3 should. What is taking Kendrick Lamar so long to respond? He said he had a diss track in his back pocket for 4 years. Why is he not letting it go? Why is he not letting it go? Come on, Mr. Thugs, and release it. And I love Kendrick. He is a great, but he's taking too long to respond. He's taking way too long. Okay, well, my Facebook's on there too, and my Twitter's on there too. So, Jenny, you can send it to any of those, and Twitch, I think. So all of the above will work. I don't remember which song I reacted to, but I laughed at the dancing on it because I can't like not be authentic. I was being honest with it. I thought it was hilarious, and they just. I did 2 Dire Straits. I did one. It's the first one I did. I got so much hate. And then I did a second one, and I titled it, hey, Dire Straits from the worst reactor on the planet, which is, and I didn't get as much hate on that one, but I still got hate on that one. And usually the comment is like, you talk too much. You never shut up. You're like, we want to watch the video. And I'm like, dude, it's a reaction video. Like, chill out, bro. Like, if you want to watch the video, just watch the video. Don't watch a reaction. So, yeah, I still don't know a lot about Dire Straits. So I'm steering away from that one right now. But I did find out, because I did hear one song. I guess it was the one they did on MTV all the time from Dire Straits. And I was like, oh, I know that song. But I didn't react to that one. Yeah, I think I did Sultans of Swing. But I think I got it wrong because they told me to do a reaction to like 2 songs and I labeled it wrong or something. And then the second video, they're like, well, you shouldn't react to this one. He's too old in this one. You should do a younger one. And I'm just like, I can't win with this fan base. So I just don't react to Dire Straits because I pissed too many people off. Not intentionally, but I will say this. Dire Straits has a very strong fan base, and I think that's awesome. And I'm just, we'll just leave it there. Yeah, well, you can hit me up on Facebook. Thanks, Jenny. Sorry it's so complicated. Dan Vask is an amazing vocalist. Yeah, that's who Brent reacts to. I'm not there yet. Let's see. Money for Nothing is the... Yeah, that's the song. That's right. That's the one. That's the Dire Straits one that I recognized. And when I reacted to Dire Straits, I had just opened up my channel. So, because my channel's not very long, I opened up my YouTube channel in December. I started reacting, I think, at the end of January. And I think I did it right early on. It was like one of my 3rd or 4th videos that I did. And I made the mistake of talking during the solo, which, again, I was learning the etiquette of reaction, but there was no grace. There was no grace. And the fact that I didn't know them because they're just like, how can you not know them? And I'm like, I don't know. I just don't know them. And there was no grace there either. And I'm like, come on. I'm reacting to them. That's got to be something. There was no grace. So it is what it is. I mean, I'm not going to hate people, but yeah, It's definitely to see. See. Pastor Brent likes reacting to Dan Vask. Tom's music is meaningful. And Ren, oh, I love Ren. Ren fries my brain with his bars. I can relate to a lot, having my own medical issues. Yeah. Brett and I both have medical issues that we're navigating through right now. It's fun. It's not really fun. Do you listen to Prof? Lou TTSU, who are you talking to? Talking to Brent or me? Thank you, Jenny. Let's see if I got it. I'm checking right now to see if it's on the Facebook. Let's see here. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. Yeah, it looks like it's there. I got it. I'll respond to it in a little bit, though. I have to keep the message new, otherwise I'll forget about it. So you're talking to me. So you said, where's your first question? It's right there. Do you listen to Prof? I don't know who Prof is, so please don't hate me on that one. But I don't know who that is. Okay, here's the story. Women that react to you and you react also to her. Are you contact or friends? Sam, who you talking about? Candy, I have not done Chinchilla yet, but she's definitely on the list. My dilemma is I can't keep up with the song requests. So I'm trying. When I first started, I had like 10. That was easy to do. But now, like I said, I literally have over 1,000. I have over 1,000 requests. And it's like, I'm doing my best to get to. I try to add, 2 or 3 different people that I didn't respond, that I've never reacted to. At least 1 or 2 a week. I'm trying. You'll see some new ones this week. And I think I just did one this week, like 2 days ago or something as well. So I'm trying my best. I did do Chalk Outlines. That one's a great one, Brent, which I think you did too. Chalk Outlines was amazing vocals. Knox has many songs. Yeah, Michael, Knox is now on my list as of this live, so thank you for that. The women legit expected to see Amy's have a meltdown. I don't know what... I'm kind of missing this conversation, so I don't know what you guys are talking about. Oh, hey, Clara. How you doing? Clara comments on everything, so I kind of getting to know her a little bit. I get that. The more you do, the more you get requests. Yeah, Candy, it's true. And I literally do write down all the requests, but there's so many. And I love it. I mean, but here's the reality. I could do 3 requests every single day for a year and still not get to somebody's request. So, and I can't do 3 a day. I'm kind of trying to do, I try to do 2 a day, but lately I've only been able to do 1 a day. Clara! Hey, Michael, send me something and respond to a video and just put which songs from Prof, and I'll add it to my list and react to that. Oh, yeah, that one girl. Okay, I know what you guys are talking about now. So yeah, I've talked to her a couple of times. I don't remember her name, and forgive me for that. So I did I think it was the machine or the system. I think it was the system. I'd reacted to Tom's The System, and then this middle right-leaning conservative reacted to my reaction of that and was hoping to see a meltdown, and then found out that we have a lot more in common. And then I reacted to her reaction of my reaction, and then yeah, that's what you guys are talking about. I remember that. That was great. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, that was, but I haven't really talked to her. Like, because you can't really send a message on YouTube. So I think I commented on something, and I'm like, hey, it's cool, but I haven't really touched base with her. Gary, put it at the top of your list. You are going to freak. So effing bad beep. Pastor, so I don't cuss. Just bear with me. But I don't care if other people do. It doesn't faze me. My favorite Love Bites song, and that's saying a lot. The song has subtitles. You definitely love. Okay, yeah, Gary, just put it in a reaction video, comment, and I will add it to my list. Thank you. But this will, I won't see this chat in the future after this, and I won't remember from this chat. So it's got to be something I can screenshot. Yeah, Sam, it was hilarious. I love it when you can shock people with just being a human being. Have you checked out the Ren concert of reactors? I don't know anything about it, Candy. So send me the link or send me something and I will get to that. Because Ren is one of my favorites. I absolutely love Ren. But here's the deal with Ren. I can listen to like his mellow stuff, and I could probably do 3 or 4 reactions. But if I have to break down one of his heavy bar songs, I'm toast after that. I can only do his, and then I'm like, okay, I'm done for the night. Because that dude's got bars. And I think I do a good job at catching them. I know I missed some, but I think I do a really good job at catching the bars. Thank you, Gary. Yeah, that's going to help, because then I can screenshot it, and then I'll show you what I do. Actually, I can show you up on here. Let me pull this up. Okay, so I get a reaction, right? Let's see if I can show this. And then I just screenshot, let's go that way. Then I just screenshot them all, you know? And so so I don't forget. And then I put them on my spreadsheet, and then I react to them. So I absolutely screenshot every reaction that I get, or every song request that I get. And then if I get a song request, like, 1,000 times, I tend to put that one in front versus, one that I get one time and no one else has requested it. But I do try, I'm telling you guys, there's so many songs. I can't, and just with Tom McDonald, I can't believe how big his catalog is on YouTube. And that's not even talking about his CDs that aren't on there. There's so many. And then all of his collabs, and then reacting to those people. And it's like, the trail is deep, and I'm all for it. And I love it. Big time. I love it. But there's a lot. There's a lot. I definitely want to check out Ren's concert of reactors, so send me the information on that, please. Yeah, Candy, I would love to see that. If you could send me the link somewhere, that would be great. Do you? Thank you. I think it's just Lou. I'm going to say it's Lou. I'm a musician, so, and one of the things that I've always loved is I'm really good at songwriting, at least from my perspective. It's one of the skill sets that I think I excel at. And when I was in my band Sugar Tits with Christine, she was so good at writing, capturing, because I wasn't as good with words as she was, and with writing lyrics. And I would try to express what I'm feeling musically, and then she would be able to capture that lyrically. And I just fell in love with breaking down lyrics and finding the double meanings and double entendres. And I just think I have an ear for it because I love it so much, And here's the thing with catching those bars. You're guessing, Some of it's okay, that's an easy bar, but a lot of times you're like, I think it could be this because this makes sense and it ties in, and I just happen to be right. So. More often than not, which is good. But thank you. I'm glad you guys, I hope we can get more people to run down that Ren trail and look at those reactions, because Ren is phenomenal. Yeah, I've done the Money Game, Michael, trilogy too. I've done all 3 of those. And phenomenal. Haha, Jenny, I do a better job. There's people who are better than me, obviously. But I don't know. I love the English language, and I love when you can take a word and you can, you could say hi, or hi being, I'm high as a kite, or high I'm in the sky, or hello. And I love doing the gymnastics of wordplay. I just love it so much. Okay. Yeah, I'll watch it. Thank you. I'll just watch it and won't react to it, Jenny. That'd be great. That'll be something when I need to just not fry my brain. That'll be fun. Do you have the T-Mac fire emojis on the list? It is on the list. It is. I think the next one I'm going to do is no response. I think that's the next one I'm doing for Tom. And that'll be out this week. Yeah, Sam, there's so many requests. You have it's a good overwhelming because it's like, oh, I have so much to react to. And I get bummed because like I love music so much and I want to react to all of it so fast. You okay, baby? I got to scruff her when she coughs. If you guys know anything about little dogs, they're in their esophagus, a lot of times it will get jammed up and they'll choke and they can't breathe. And what you have to do is calm them down. And this calms her down when she's scruffed so that she just starts to breathe normal. And then she starts to not choke. And so I just hold, and she's only like 2 pounds. So I hold her like this. She gets her breathing under control. And then she doesn't choke. And then it helps her. So we just hold her for a few minutes. And she looks stoned when I do that. You okay? Yeah, Clara, you're right. Tom's Cat alone is a full-time job. But I'm loving all of it. You know, I'm loving all of it. And you guys are turning me on to songs that I never knew existed. And genres, like when I started reacting to like the, you know, the Japanese scene, the metal scene over there, I was just like blown away. Like I didn't even know it existed. And again, on one hand, I love that I've been engaged in Christian music for so long, and I missed a lot of it because it's like it's all brand new to me. And so when you guys see my reactions, they're very authentic because it's like, wow, where was I? I was under a rock, and it's like I get to enjoy it, and I'm really, really loving this journey. It's so much fun. Candy, thank you. Yes, your breakdown was awesome. Hopefully I can continue that up. Like I said, I love breaking down songs. There's a reaction concert to the Money Game Trilogy too. A reaction concert. Okay, Michael, send me that link. Again, if you just send it in any of the videos, I'll see it. I will screenshot it and I will look at it. Thank you. That's really good to watch. Did I see that? I don't think I saw the interview with Knox and Ren. What I saw, because again, I didn't know who Knox Hill was until you guys started saying I was like him. And so I looked him up, and I had looked at one of his videos, and his video, he was talking about the behind the scenes of the Ren money game that he went to. And so that's the one that I had saw. And then I've checked out a couple of his old videos as well, just looking at them. You know, and I thought, oh yeah, this guy can really, he can, that guy's knowledgeable. Knox is phenomenal. When you guys said I was like him and then I looked at his stuff, I was like, yeah, no, I'm not like him. He's so much deeper than I am. He's got so much more knowledge than I do. At least on the rap game, for sure. Jennifer, yeah, Tom and Ren. It's weird for me as a liberal saying that I love Tom, but it's not because I love Tom. Dude, Tom is phenomenal. Because here's the thing. Okay, so, and maybe this is just me as a musician. When Eminem first came out in the early, or in the, late 90s or whatever, when he came out with his Slim Shady, I'm Slim Shady, I'm the Rich Lady. What I love about art, and what I love about Eminem is how cocky he is musically. Now, I don't think I would like that in real life. Like if someone was that arrogant and cocky towards me in real life, I'd be like, oh, hell no. It would be on. But I love it in art and I love it in music. And so with Tom, I think it's like the confidence level and the, like, I know who I am. I know what I can do. I love that. And so with Tom, it was very easy to fall in love with like what he's doing. But then when I started reacting to his non-political stuff, just like the song on cancer and, the song on just, drug addiction, and man, it just showed me the human side of the artist. And I really love that. Really, really love that. Brent, I don't know if you swing harder left than I do. We'll let you think that. That's okay. I'll submit to you that in area, Brent, but yeah. I don't get to, Claire, you say you love Knox Hill. Here's my dilemma with Knox Hill. He's a reactor and I'm reacting to videos, so I don't want to watch his stuff. So I have to watch the stuff. I have to look for things that I've already reacted to, that he's reacted to, because I don't want to miss anything that might be suggested later on, and I don't want to do that. So let's see here. Jennifer, Knox is a great artist and breakdown, but I will react to Knox Hill's songs because that I have not done yet. Have you listened to a whole album from Tom? Nope, I have not listened to Tom MacDonald's whole album. I don't have any of his albums. Usually an album only has a few songs I like, but Tom's are value packed. I enjoy the whole album. Yep. I will probably break down and buy an album eventually, but I haven't felt the need to until I go through his catalog online. Just being honest. Once I get through his catalog and kind of hear all of that, I think at that point I'll probably buy some albums. Yeah, Tom makes one feel stronger. I think I've done Stronger. I think I did that reaction, Allie, to Stronger. Knox for a couple of years now or so. Yeah, like I said, I just learned about Knox, I think, within the last couple of months, maybe 6 weeks or so. Jennifer Clark, every pendulum swings both directions. Yep, agreed. Full on, fully agree. Michael, react to his songs is what I'm asking. Oh, I will. I actually added it onto my list. I did that while on this live, so I will do that. I will react to his new song first, and then dive into his catalog. That'll be fun, and I hope he'll see it. That'll be kind of cool. Maybe I can break down his bars, and he'll see it. Michael, let's see. Financial sassiness. Do you think it's right to provide puberty blockers to minors? That's a tough one. So here's my, so again, I'm liberal, and we're not going to agree on everything. I don't know where I land on this because, again, I don't have enough information. What I thought I knew about puberty blockers, what I thought I knew is that it just prevented puberty, and it didn't have any side effects. And if that's the case, I had no problem with it. However, if it's going to cause any medical damage to a minor, I would have a problem with that. I don't have enough information on it myself to be like yes or no. I am pro-trans, and I believe that there are trans children. I do believe counseling and going through the medical, I do believe in parents being a big advocate for that. I know a lot of people, a lot of kids are suicidal when they're not seen or heard. I know it's very controversial right now in our culture. I know there are good arguments for both sides, but the noise is so loud, it's hard to really get good data from both sides. And so I don't know where I land on that financial sassiness. I wish I could give you a better answer. But I genuinely believe that trans is a real thing. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where I land on that. And I go back and forth on it. Sometimes I'm like, yes, kids should be empowered. Other times like, oh, this isn't good. Because as I get more information, my views change. Because I don't hold a view just to hold a view. I hold a view based on what I know about it. So I hope that answers your question. Oh, thank you, Michael. I'm glad you've watched the majority of my videos. I appreciate that because the more watch time, the more we can monetize. Hey, and here's the cool thing. I got my first check from YouTube. So I'll tell you what it is. I'll even break it down for you right now. So I've done about 200 videos, maybe a little over 200 videos, and I made $107. Woo woo. So if you break that down, it's about what, 51 cents a video. So a video takes me, it takes me usually, I would say no more than a half hour to record it. And then it takes me, sometimes about a half hour, sometimes an hour to edit it. And then depending on my internet, it takes me 15 to 20 minutes to upload it. Okay. So let's say it's about 3 hours. So 50 cents a video, 3 hours a video. Do that math. It's not a lot of money yet, but that's okay. I'm not in it for the money. I genuinely love reacting to videos, but I did get my first payday. So it's kind of cool. $107.29. Let's see. Jennifer, exactly. Jennifer. So what did Jennifer say? Oh yeah. Okay. That's going to that one. I agree. As a constitutional conservative gradient, thank you, financial sassiness. And here's the thing. People will ask my view on MAGA or my view on Biden. And the thing is, I'm always leery in answering because I'm not saying yours was, and I don't think yours was, but I try to avoid questions that are loaded hot topics because especially if I'm like, well, I vote my conscience. I don't vote party lines. And if I don't vote for your candidate, it's not that I'm against you voting for your candidate. It's just it's not the candidate of my choice. And so, at that point, so there it is. There's that. Sorry if this oversteps, but I don't believe in underdevelopment teen mind. Jennifer, it doesn't overstep to have your opinion. That's what we're about here. We're about being diverse, having your opinion. Like I said, I think there's validity on both sides. It's hashing through like what's the real data. I don't have enough data to give a solid answer on that. When they're in adulthood, it's all theirs. I do agree with that. I think adults absolutely full on should be able to be transition to do what they want their own bodies. Every decision and potential consequence. Jennifer, I think you've got a legitimate argument there. As a liberal, I'm not opposed to what you're saying. I'm just saying me personally, I go back and forth on it. So I'm just being honest. Like I'm an honest person. I'm pretty transparent with my thoughts. I'm just being honest. So, and there it is. Jennifer Clark, you're all good. Yeah, I agree with Pastor Brent here. Your opinion, you come to your conclusions for a reason. You have your thoughts for a reason. I'm not going to slam that. Like, there's no way I'm not going to slam that. So you're good. You guys are cool. We're having some cool conversations here. What's up, baby? She's talking. She's like, you want to go down there? Go. You can't make up your mind? All right. Come over here. Any other questions? I would love to. I don't mind asking, answering questions. Just I can't promise that all of my answers will be one that you'll like. But I can promise you this, I will have good intentions. Financial assistance. Jennifer Clark. Government says 18 is the legal age to go to war, but you can't buy cigarettes, alcohol. Yeah. I've struggled with that too. Sassiness. I've never understood that. 18 you can vote, but 18 you can't, you can go to war, you can vote, but you can't buy cigarettes. I'm anti-smoking myself. I don't care if other people do it. I'm anti-smoking. You can't buy cigarettes. I'm a pastor that likes to drink every once in a while. I will say that. I like my vodka. I would say that too. But my husband is a recovering addict. So, I also respect that as well. Yeah, Clara, that's fair. And here's the thing. There's a lot of people that are going to have your guys' opinion. A lot. And there's going to be a lot of people who don't have your guys' opinion. A lot. And I think that's where the conversation needs to happen in a healthy dialogue. So let's see. What are some of your favorite guitars or guitarists that you find influential? Oh, Michael, the list goes on and on. My list isn't everyone's favorite. Because I'll tell you who I really like. And they're not going to be the greatest guitarists on the planet. And they're mainstream, a lot of them. So, but a lot of them are. So let's go through the easy ones. The one that probably influenced me the most is Kirk Hammett from Metallica. Obviously, Dave Mustaine, Marty Freeman, Eric Clapton. Let's go down the list here. Probably the ones that aren't so mainstream. Okay, Dave Grohl, Foo Fighters. And Kurt Cobain, believe it or not, his guitaring, he's definitely not in the top as far as guitarist, but I love the way he composed songs and the way he made his guitar sing. Obviously Slash, Guns N' Roses, these were big influences of mine. You can go down the list. I don't know everybody's name. Stevie Ray Vaughan, no, I have a love-hate relationship with Stevie Ray Vaughan, and here's why. And Eddie Van Halen, I have a love-hate relationship. Okay, let me tell you a story. It started with Eddie Van Halen. I had listened to his music when it first came out, and I was like, dude, this guy is phenomenal. And then I tried to play it when I couldn't play guitar, and I was like, there's no way. I hate this guy. I can't. I'll never be that way. But here's the thing with Stevie Ray Vaughan. Stevie Ray Vaughan, this is why I don't like him. But I love him at the same time. Back in the day, I got one of his guitar tutorial videos. This is funny. And in his guitar tutorial video, I'll actually show you what he did. This is what he did. Baby, you're gonna sit down here. He's like, okay, let's do some finger exercises. You're gonna put this finger here, and then you're gonna put your middle finger on the 5th fret, and you're gonna put this one, and you're gonna go, and I'm like, so I'm trying to do this, skipping like 4 frets, 5 frets at a time, trying to do this. And so I'm trying to do that, and he's just doing it like this, right? And then, so I'm watching the video, and he's like, okay, now that you're done with your warm-up, let's get to the video. And I'm like, that's the warm-up? That's the warm-up? I'll never be able to play your stuff. So I have a love-hate with him. Dream Theater 2, that guitarist, Rush. Those guitarists are like influences of mine too. I don't know the names of everybody, but those are Led Zeppelin, the guitarist from Led Zeppelin. I can't remember his name. I forget all the time. These guys are like a lot of influences there. Sue Bear 63. Hey Amy, great to see you live. I hope you do a live and play as a tuned. I will. I absolutely will. I'm having a Meniere's flare up right now, so I can't play. I would love to do it now, but I can't because my hearing is so jacked up right now, which is why I'm doing a live and not a reaction. Figure I could do that. Let's see. Allie, I'm proud of you. Good. November 5th, 2019 is the last time yeah, Brent is solid, dude. He inspires me so much. He's a good guy. If I wasn't married to him, I'd marry him. Grohl and Cobain had pretty decent skills. Yeah, and Michael, it wasn't the skills, like the technicality of their playing that influenced me. It was what they did with the songs that influenced me, because I'm not a technical player. I like to write songs. I love songwriting, and so that was more of my attraction. I'm more of a solid rhythm guitarist than a lead guitarist. I can fake leads. I can do some stuff, but I'm not that person. Jennifer, why am I breaking your? Oh, yeah. But I'll do some lives. I'll do some lives in the future, for sure. I just can't do it tonight. Let's see. Robert Johnson, short guitar picking with his odd timing. Yeah. Robert Johnson's phenomenal. Stevie, let's see. Candy, have you heard of? Nope. Asaph Abadan. Nope. Never heard of that, Candy. Jimmy, thank you. See, I know Jimmy Page. I know these things. I'm just like, I get just too much going on in my head at one time to remember this stuff. I will do more lives. I like doing them. I was a little intimidated by it because I was like, well, I'll get up here. What if nobody gets on here? What do I talk about? What do I do? Do I just sit here? Like, I didn't want to just like, sit here, pick my nose. I could do that, but I didn't want to do that. So let's see. Ali Bandy. Oh, it's a good time to do a Tom album trailers. Send me the link and I'll throw it on my list. As a teacher, I call you street smarts. Yeah. Just remember that, Brent. I'm street smarts. Jennifer, are you leaving out Zach from Shinedown? I am not leaving out Zach from Shinedown. I have a lot of influences. But no, I would not leave that out. Like Leonard Skinner, amazing. Yeah, Leonard Skinner's phenomenal. Hendrix, of course, Stevie Vai, they're all great. Hendrix is actually another one. And Heart. I love Heart too. Heart was another influence. And Blondie and the Ramones. Joey from the Ramones was one of my idols growing up. What? Do you want down? I don't know what you want. Go lay down, baby. There's just so many. There's so many. Yeah, Zach Wilde, who played with Ozzy, who's in Pantera, and we can go down Pantera too. I mean, there's a lot of really good guitarists. A lot of them. Let's see here. Bandmade Fan. Who are your favorite bassists and how much better is Miss? Oh, well, I'm gonna disappoint you because I don't know many bassists. So I can't answer that one at all because I'm not a bass player. Sorry. Let's see. I gotta steal you from your mate. That's awesome. That's awesome. Financial, you're hilarious. Okay, guys. Well, I'm gonna wrap this up. It's getting late. I gotta go feed my dogs and get them outside to do their thing. So, Sam, I was glad to have you on here. Thank you again, guys. Stay safe. yeah, Dimebag was phenomenal, but Zach Wilde is doing just as good as Dimebag. And in fact, I hear they're thinking about recording a new album, which I think would be great. I think that would be awesome. I would love to see a new Pantera album. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. You guys are phenomenal. And what you could do live paid requests. I don't know how to do that, Candy. I'd have to learn that. I have no idea how to do that. But thank you guys so much. I will see you guys on the next one. I'm going to get out of here, all right? You guys have been great. I love you guys. Thank you. Bye, guys.